Welcome, Leo, to your February 2022 reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I must start out by saying happy Valentine's Day to all of you who follow Valentine's out there, and also happy Chinese New Year. This is the year of the tiger. I don't know if you follow it where you are. We've got a very large Chinese community here in Australia, and in particular Sydney where I live, and we have a lot of Chinese celebrations for the new year. And this is the year of the tiger, a powerful, strong, brave energy that comes along with that year of the tiger. And you know what? This is reflected in so many of the readings for this month. And Leo, your reading is no different. And the most incredible thing about your reading, you've got two kings, and a lot of the signs have received two kings, and having multiple kings, this is powerful energy. Kings are, in history, powerful people. They rule their empire. They make the decisions. They are the ones that create their destiny. And you've got two kings here. And not only that, you've got two King of Pentacles. Now, this might seem strange, but in the particular deck that I am using here, the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Weltz Stein, what Katrin has done, she has put in two cards for the kings. So a female king and a male king. And also two cards for the emperor as well. A female emperor and a male emperor. And Katrin said sort of take out the ones that you don't want to use, but the cards are so beautiful, and I believe that putting them in, my guides and my angels will be showing me what is important here. So the fact that you got the two King of Pentacles tells me so much about your month in February. Now, you are starting out with the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles has shown up as well for several star signs. This is a card of abundance. You have got two of them, and not only that, you've got the Ten of Pentacles as well, which is another card of abundance, and your finances are fantastic in February. Your money is pouring in. It's wonderful, beautiful energy. And the King of Pentacles really talks about, now this can represent an earth sign, probably a man, and you've probably got a female earth sign in your life as well here, only because you've got the male and the female here. But the King of Pentacles talks about someone wealthy, someone powerful, someone that is great at business, and someone that is absolutely got wonderful management skills. They're very disciplined. They've got excellent financial ability to take something small, take money of any sort and grow it. And often when we see these cards show up in a reading, if they don't represent someone in our life like this, this is talking about you taking on these characteristics as well in February. So I feel like, Leo, you are a wonderful business person. You are wonderful at managing your wealth and your portfolio of properties, if you have those. You know, this is someone that is doing so great. These are just, things are blooming around you financially. This is confidence in your ability, in your business skills, in your business, whatever that may be. And you are absolutely successful here on so many levels. You know, not only do you have the King of Pentacles here, you've got the Six of Wands. This is a wonderful card. You are so successful, Leo. You are coming in, riding that horse into town with cheers and adulation. People are loving you. You have done such a wonderful job here. And it's interesting, this card as well has been showing up for so many signs, this Six of Wands. And this just talks about you achieving wonderful things in your life when it comes to your career. You are triumphant. You can take pride in what you've done. You have achieved. There are so many accomplishments here that you've achieved, and you are being admired by those around you here. And this is absolutely just wonderful. I love this reading for you. It is absolutely beautiful energy in those pentacles, the kings, and that 10. There is a success that you've achieved here, and people are recognizing you for it. You are really having some wonderful achievements. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I just love the imagery in this deck. I've just been drawn to it more and more, and I tend to use this deck quite a lot. I like to change my decks just to keep the visual side of things interesting for YouTube, but I really am drawn to this deck, and I use it quite often, and I have for the last few readings as well. But the Six of Wands is saying you've mastered what it is that you are setting out to achieve. Whatever job that you do, whatever career that you have, whatever business that you're in, you are really mastering this. I feel like you really need to be filled with pride. Because of just because of this deep sense of accomplishment that you should be feeling for yourself. You've done so well, Leo. I'm feeling this pride within you. I don't know you, but I'm feeling really proud of you. So this is wonderful here. Now, the 10 of Wands. Now, this is an interesting card. Now, again, this is a card of you just working so hard, and you have done this, but you've also achieved financial success. You've achieved acclaim and adulation from those around you. You've got a sense of pride here, but what the 10 of Wands does also talk about is feeling a little bit burdened here with responsibilities, and you might be feeling a little bit overloaded and have a feeling of oppression as well, because often when you work so hard and you are so focused at your goal, you do get loaded down and you don't even realize it. I mean, if you look at the imagery in this card, this poor girl, she's got beautiful, wonderful flowers all around her, and there is so much out there for her still to pick, but she's becoming bent over with the amount that she has done, with the amount of work, the flowers that she's picked to carry to market and to sell. So although you might be enjoying your work and it's beautiful, wonderful work, this can overload you a little bit. And I feel like this card is right beneath the this is right above the 8 of Cups. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, and I have been saying above and below in the opposite direction. It hits me in my communication a lot, so apologies there. But because the 10 of Wands is right above the 8 of Cups, I feel like you are going to be making some changes here. You realize that you can't go on like this. As much as you love what you're doing, as much success that you have achieved and attained financially and socially, with people just looking at you, around you, and cheering you and being so happy for you and all of that wonderful stuff, you do realize that this can be burdensome. and you will be choosing to go in a little bit of a different direction. You are going to be changing some things up here, I feel. But nonetheless, it's wonderful, beautiful energy. Now, the Ten of Wands also is all tens, and you've got two tens here. This is quite interesting. One in your passion. Ten of Wands are all about your passion, your inspiration. The Ten of Pentacles, this is all about your wealth, how you make your living in life. Tens are the pinnacle of their suit. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel like things are going to be coming to an end in terms of being overloaded, overworked. You have done all of that stuff, and now there's a change coming, which is going to be very welcome for you. And then we come to that King of Pentacles again in the female form. So you could have a female earth sign, so that is a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn around you that is very significant in the month of February. And these people might be able to help you. They might be coming in to help you and assist you with some of this workload and help to take on a lot of the responsibilities because they are such a responsible sign. You get on with these people so wonderfully. You have got a very high work ethic, and you won't get anyone higher than an earth sign, a Capricorn in particular, or even a Taurus and Virgo, both of them. You won't get people that have higher work ethic than these people. They match you, and you are going to fit in quite well with these people. And you're going to be happy to, I feel, get their assistance when it comes to growing your wealth even further. Now, if you could be working with this person, but yeah, I feel like these kings just talk about abundance here. There's no two ways about it. You are really just in such a wonderful position financially. This is great. And this is also talking about endurance and strength as well. As I mentioned in the beginning, two kings here. This is really not only power, yet not only strength, but power as well. It's like, and not in a negative way, ruling with an iron fist or anything, but you are absolutely able to take your leadership skills and direct people around you in a way where you can achieve what it is you need to achieve. These are cards of leadership here as well. So for those of you in a career, you might be getting promoted, you might be building your business to a next level and be hiring new people in to help you in certain financial areas. I mean, the interesting thing is you've got the Justice card here. This does talk about a lot of legal issues as well, a lot of signing of contracts, that kind of stuff, but I'm jumping ahead here. So I feel like there is some wonderful things happening for you financially and business-wise as well. Now, the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's money, money, money everywhere here for you. This is a card of affluence. This is like building a financial empire. This is stability. This is family life and security. And this is sharing the prosperity, And you know what, Leos? I feel like you are such a giving sign, and you are really good at doing that, at sharing your wealth and sharing what you have with those around you. You are one of those people, I feel like you love luxury, you love beautiful things around you. They bring you so much joy. But I feel like once you've surrounded yourself with beautiful things and everything that you want, and you have a beautiful home and you have beautiful treasures around you, you are quite happy to share your wealth with other people. And this is exactly what it is saying here in this card. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a card of family money as well. You are setting up a legacy for those around you, and setting up a legacy for, you know, generations to come, not only just your family and maybe your kids' family, but your grandkids, your great grandkids. You know, this is wealth that is going to be established and be able to be passed on. This is beautiful, wonderful, absolutely lovely. I love this card. I'm a Capricorn myself, so I just resonate with this, and I connect so beautifully with Leos. I understand you. I love Leos. So, you know, this is, and you know what? I've got a feeling that you showed up in Capricorn's reading, and you've got earth signs here. So there definitely could be a link here between Leo and Capricorn. But this is, yeah, this is wonderful. This is a card of, yeah, as I said, building that wealth. I mean, if you look at the imagery, the figure is sitting on a big tree trunk, and the tree trunk is sliced, and you can see all of the rings. And, you know, they say you can tell the age of a tree by counting the number of rings. So this is a very old tree, and right in the center is that imagery of a beautiful chateau or manor house or beautiful big mansion, and the family is there, the mum, the dad, the two kids. And I mean, you know, this, however your family looks like, this isn't specific to how your family will be, but you know, you are building something for your family, for the family around you. It's beautiful. Now, as I touched on, the Justice card. Now, this card does talk about a Libra. This is the card that represents Libra. But the Justice card is a card of, it can be legal issues that you are having to deal with here. You could be very successful in a legal issue that you may have been involved in, because it is right beneath the Six of Wands, which is a card of winning and success. So you could very well be involved in some sort of contractual side of things, or a legal issue, or an insurance kind of thing, where you are going to be very successful. It's going to be a successful outcome for you here. Now, this is also a card of balance. It's a card of fairness. It's a card of responsibility. And it's also a card of consequences to your actions, but I feel like your actions are amazing. So if you've been making some wonderful decisions, there's going to be some wonderful consequences for you here. And I see that. I absolutely see this for you. And this is showing up in the form of financial success, for sure. It's beautiful. Now, you've got that Eight of Cups, and I feel this is so much linked with that Ten of Wands. It really is. You realize that you have worked, and now it's time to leave a situation that wasn't serving you very well behind and move on. And this isn't something that you are being forced to do. This is a decision that you are actually choosing to do. So even though you can't see what is ahead, you don't know what is going to be happening, you still feel that you can't stay where it is in the energy that you are in anymore, and you feel like it's the end of a road in a particular situation in your life. And each of you will know what I am talking about. It will be different for everyone. So you will be moving on. Now, there could be a little bit of disappointment here for some of you in regard to this situation, and you might have lost a little bit of hope. But I'm not feeling that for the majority. For the majority of you, I'm feeling like you've come to the end of a road in a particular area, and now it is time to move on. And you are the one that's making the decision. And you know what? You've got the Two of Wands right beside it. And this, Pentacles and Wands, it's all about passion and money and finances for you. It's great. But the Two of Wands is a choice, and all twos are choices, but this is a choice that's filled with potential. It's talking about taking initiative and planning. It's about your aspirations. It's about seizing opportunities. So I feel like this choice for you to leave a certain situation behind is opening up a new path for you. And, if anyone can do it, Leos, you can seize opportunities like no other. You have this inner strength that drives you forward. You have this charisma, this passion, this energy that allows you to move forward. And if you look at the imagery on the Two of Wands here, the little girl is sitting there staring at the moon, and she's got the world in her hands. And I feel this is a metaphor for how you are. You have achieved so much, and you've got this wonderful opportunity in your hand where you can now go anywhere. You've got the world in your hands. And, this is one of those choices that you are required to make that is a pretty good position to be in, because no matter which choice you make, you can't go wrong. There is no bad choice here. There's not like, oh, if I choose that way, that's going to be the wrong way for me to go and I'll fail. If I choose that one, that's the right way. It's not like that here. Whichever one you choose is going to be successful for you. It is wonderful. But as I said, it is seizing opportunities here, and I see you doing this absolutely in February. I love this for you. I love it. It is such a great reading. Now, your final card from the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn is Flying Free. And how beautiful are these images? Now, the affirmation on this particular card is, I unfurl my wings and fly. So in February, if you are ever sitting and contemplating or meditating quietly, you need to repeat that over and over to yourself. I unfurl my wings and fly. And the meaning of this card is, be daring, cast aside conventions and restrictions, dance, laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior and say yes to life. By doing so, you support others in finding their wings. The universe wants you to know you're not on the planet to live a mundane and ordinary life. You're here to grow, expand, and step into your extraordinary life. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also moments to fling your arms to the heavens. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional fog and move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Wow, Leo, if that is not your card, I don't know what is. You have such extraordinary power. You have such an extraordinary ability to have an amazing, wonderful life. How connected is this with so many cards that I see here? That Two of Wands, it really is saying, fly free, make that choice. You have the ability to live your own life. You don't have to live within the confines of what society is telling you to do here. And I feel like you do that anyway. You are powerful and strong enough to be able to not worry about what the rest of the world says and fly your own flag, run your own race. So I hope that resonates with you. Please like and share and subscribe. And I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, if you are a new subscriber, just click that subscribe button and ask a question in the comments section below. You get a free little mini reading from me when you are a new subby. So if there's something about this reading that doesn't cover a situation that you're interested in, you can ask that question, or if you want more info about this, ask about that as well. But I'll definitely get back to you. Now, don't worry if you don't hear from me right away. I get back to everyone who subscribes and asks a question. So please take me up on my offer. Have an amazing, wonderful February, which, boy, it looks like you're going to. And I hope to see you next month. Bye.